time for the Praise Report, a media ministry of Heartland Christian Center. Many have been touched physically, spiritually, and emotionally while enjoying the program. And now, here's Pastor John.
John DeLacio here. I want to tell you something very important, and you can help us with this. We have, it's a church, of course, a ministry, and we have a thrift store and do antique things and so on and so forth. Our utility trailer that we use for the ministry was stolen. Somewhere between Friday night, December the 14th, and Saturday morning, the 16th. It disappeared during the evening sometime. We're recording this December the 17th, I believe it is. We're going to put some pictures on the screen and see if you can recognize it. There it is. It's a 12-foot trailer, light cargo. And on the back of it, you'll see a picture of the license plate. Now, on the license plate, the date is 6/17, but that was a couple years ago. The license plate now would be 6/19 because we renewed it. It expires on 6/19. Now, I would imagine whoever took the trailer probably took the license plate off or whatever. But look at this mark. Under the license plate, you'll see a little piece of metal missing. It'll be one way you could recognize it, even if the license plate has changed. And on the left side, you'll see the license plate light. That's not the original light. The original one broke, and I replaced it, and you'll see a little duct tape under there. I want you to keep your eyes open for it. Has a brand new, very expensive tire on the right side, because it just had a flat, and we put the spare on. I want you to look for it. It was missing from Eustis, Florida. We need that trailer. We need that trailer. Now, I want to talk to the person, perhaps you're watching, perhaps you know us. I don't know. If you know us, I don't know why you would steal, but why would you steal from a church? If you did, you stole that from God. People gave tithes and offerings to buy that trailer, and they did it unto the Lord. That belongs to God. I want to suggest you want to get that out of your barn. Oh, maybe I'm speaking prophetically. Wherever you got that trailer, you want to get it back to its rightful owner, and it's the people of Heartland Christian Center. We need it for the work of the ministry. You can return it right from where you took it. But if you return it to that location, I want you to just turn around and see the big yellow building, look up and smile for the cameras, because there was cameras there. If you want to return it someplace else, just drop it off, call us, or contact us, and we'll go get it. We want that trailer back. But for the viewers, let me tell you how we got that trailer. We originally bought it, I think, in 2006 in North Dakota. I was ministering all up in that region, and we were also doing a lot of work for the Katrina hurricane victims. And before I went up to this one church, was a very large church, said about 1,000 people, had a big ceiling. I put it on my newsletter that I was coming and that we were collecting items for the hurricane victims. When I got there, what the people brought there was stunning. It was a very high building, and they had boxes of stuff stacked so high and so big in that building that we couldn't take it all back to us right then. So God worked it out, and we bought the trailer in Fargo, North Dakota, and we hauled the stuff to storage sheds. And then every time I went up there, we took more and more stuff to the hurricane victims. Of course, we couldn't do everything in that trailer. We made 9 trips up there. We rented trucks, and we had bigger trucks and bigger trailers, and so on and so forth. And we put that trailer's been all over, carrying cameras and sound equipment, ministering to people, and we use it regularly when people give donations for the thrift store or to deliver items. When people purchase items, we really need that trailer. As a matter of fact, we were believing for another trailer. That trailer is only 12-foot, single axle. We really needed, we've been looking at one that's 20-foot. It costs about $7,500 or so. And if we replace this trailer, we really want to get a tandem with 2 axles, a bigger frame, because sometimes the refrigerators and freezers and furniture is very heavy. We want that trailer back. So first thing we're doing, I want you all to agree, we get that trailer back. But I believe in slapping the devil in the face. I want to pray for you. Perhaps you've had something taken from you, or you had to give up something against your will. I'll give you this little testimony. It happened to us years ago. I'm not going to give too many details because I don't want you to know the situation. I just want you to know, get your breakthrough. Somebody had taken something from us against our will, and our hands were basically tied in the situation. It really hurt our ministry. And we would have to invest a lot of money to do it again in a way we didn't want to. So I went to church we were having 3 services Sunday at 10:30, 2:30, 6:30. And I went to the 10:30 service and I told the people what happened. And I said, now everybody stand up. And everybody stood up and we said this prayer. Devil, put my stuff back right now with penalties and interest and no strings attached. That was on a Sunday, 10:30 morning. Tuesday, I got a message. We're putting it back. Now what happened was the individual who took it was going through a very tough time because it made a lot of people angry because they knew what he did. He was paying a heavy price for taking that. And he kept calling in my office and talking to my secretary. Said, tell Pastor John I want to have lunch with him. He was trying to make peace, but you can't cry peace, peace, where there was no peace. So I kept telling my secretary, I'm not meeting with him, not right now. After he put it back, I told my secretary, tell him now if he still wants to have lunch, I will. So we met and had lunch, and this is what he said to me. John, I had no intentions of putting it back, but I heard a voice say, put it back. It's because we prayed, and God dealt with him. So maybe if you stole the trailer, somebody said, well, do you forgive the person? I don't have time to deal with how I feel about him or this and that. I got work to do. So, of course, I forgave him. I'm not even mad at you. I don't hate you. I just want the trailer back. We got work to do with the trailer. It belongs to God and the people of God. So, yes, I forgave him. I'm not mad at the person. He don't need my forgiveness. He needs God's forgiveness. So I pray that you do the right thing right there. You're in dangerous territory stealing something from anybody, especially a church or a ministry, that's using it to help people. Come on, put the trailer back. Smile for the camera, but put the trailer back. We want it back. Not only that, I believe in slapping the devil in the face. So when you get your stuff back, make sure there's no strings attached. I pray this for you. You all say it with me. If you think of something that was taken from you, to say this prayer to me. Devil, put my stuff. Well, it was a person that took it. Well, the devil was operating through him. Put my stuff back right now with penalties, interest, no strings attached. So we want that trailer back. And we want the other trailers that we want. We want about a 14-footer, dual axle with a heavier frame to carry heavier stuff. And we want the other one, we're still deciding between 18-foot or 20-foot. I'm going to ask you to help us with that by sowing a seed. This is a 501c3 nonprofit corporation. Donations made to this ministry are tax deductible according to IRS code. There's an address on the screen where you could send your check. Sow a seed for it. And Ephesians 6:8 says, whatsoever good thing you make happen for others, the same the Lord will make happen for you. Would you prayerfully pray about and consider sending a check to help us get the trailers that we need now? Let's slap the devil in the face. We're not going to stop the work of God. I'm believing we're not only going to get the trailer back, but we're going to get the other 2 trailers we want also. And anything that comes in above that amount, we're going to use it for other ministry needs, to pay off the truck or however the ministry needs it. You could also go to my website, pastorjohndelacio.org, or heartlandchristiancenter.org and give through secured giving through PayPal. Or you can pick up the phone and dial the number that is on your screen and put that gift on your credit card. Would you do that? Now, we're recording this December 19th. Devil ain't going to ruin our Christmas. He's not going to stop us. I know my God. I know my God, and I know what the enemy means for bad. God's going to turn it around for our good and His glory. We're not only going to get the trailer back, we're going to get the other 2 trailers that we need also. And if God touches your heart to sow into it, give the Lord a Christmas gift. True Heartland Christian Center. After all, it's His birthday we're celebrating. So let me say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And it feels so good to be able to say Merry Christmas without any intimidation about it. So we love you. Thanks for being here. Would you please share this with us? There's the pictures on the screen again. Look for the license plate. Look for the little damage on the bottom of the license plate. Look for that trailer. Call the number on your screen or call the police. All right. God bless you and thank you for being there.